Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thanks for checking my video out. In this post, I'm going to talk about why you should be thankful uh, to your divine masculine's karmic. And um, the topic might sound a little off because usually as a divine feminine we see the third party or the karmic as somebody who has taken away our masculine, somebody who has ruined our dreams, somebody who came in between us, somebody who is keeping him stuck, and all those kind of devil um, energies that we feel that is coming out of this partner, the karmic partner. And there is that kind of that feeling of resentment towards them in us, at least in the beginning. That's that way. And especially if this karmic partner showed up after you and your person had formed your relationship. If this is somebody that they had from the past, if it was an ex that was coming back, if it was somebody new that your masculine met, it doesn't matter. But they showed up after you already had formed your bond, or you already had met your masculine. So I'm not talking about the wife that we're already with, or um, the girlfriend that they were already committed to when they saw you in the middle of another relationship. No, I'm talking about somebody that you're seeing as um, the third energy coming in between you and your masculine, and why you should be thankful to them. These people are really doing feminines in these abusive connections, spiritual or not. Um, they are your ticket out of the cycle. And if you see them as that, you will really thank them for their existence. And instead of feeling jealous and curious about how your masculine is treating them, what you should really be doing is taking your bags and leave, taking advantage of the window of opportunity for you to jump out of that cyclical wheel that keeps repeating for you and keeps having you stuck. And she is like a recess from the universe. Hey, we're just throwing another cookie or candy at your masculine, and this is your chance to jump off, to get out, because it is very much up to you as a divine feminine, as a feminine in these kind of connections, in these kind of addictive or abusive or codependent or um, toxic connections. Um, it is very important for you to look at it in the right way. It's up to you to keep yourself stuck and sad and in a low place, or to just rise above that and see um, what you're really being gifted with. I believe that the karmic third party energies in our connections with the person that we were dealing with are really gifts. Whether they are teaching the masculine something that they need to learn, and really the weight of that teaching process is taken off of your shoulder, or whether these people are your token of departure and leaving a toxic environment, you should be really grateful for them. If somebody needs to learn something, if your masculine needs to learn a hard lesson, really, do you believe um, that you deserve to be there and go through the hurt with them, or do you really want to be outside and observe? Because really, the karmic energy, the third party energy, the new partner, the new supply, however you want to name them and label them, they are taking it for you. They're taking the bullet for you pretty much, because when your person left you or hurt you, or you went through all that trauma and drama with them, was that really healthy? Most likely no. And there is this new person coming in and taking that for you, um, either to teach your masculine a lesson, or either to fill your spot so you can take off. And I really, when I see all this resentment towards the karmic energy in the twin flame community, in the spiritual community, it really bothers me, because why would you hate someone who is helping you out, who is either bettering your masculine for you, or because if you are still receptive towards your masculine's energy, um, if they grow and if they heal, you feel better too. You're getting energy from them. Or whether they are there taking your masculine shit, and supplying constant energy to them, so you can pull off your energy and you can focus on yourself and you can do your own healing and growth. A lot of us feminines, our ego really gets wounded when we see that our spot, our life, our relationship is taken away by another woman, another feminine energy, and that your masculine easily discards you for somebody else, and suddenly you start thinking that the person that was the devil to you, and the person that was so toxic to you, and was repeating such repetitive patterns towards you, and you were in this loop with them, all of a sudden is the best kind of the best version of themselves, and all of a sudden they are this healed person, and they're so happy and everything with the other person, and then the new person is their love of their life, and they're all out there happy and everything. And you might hear that from other people, that the new supply is so happy, she is so beautiful, they are so good together, they look good together, and all that, and it could hurt you. But the truth of the matter is, guys, somebody who was, until last night, they were toxic, and they were lying, and they were cheating, and they were betraying, and they were manipulative, they don't change overnight. Even if they feel all of that love and infatuation in their own way towards the new person, or even if they want to keep that person in their life, those patterns don't change overnight. The changing takes time. Changing and healing takes effort, takes energy, and takes dedication. And does your masculine really look dedicated to you? Or does he just look happy and bubbly like they did in the beginning phases of your connection? When you compare what you see now in their connection with their new partner, does it look familiar to you? Because trust me, guys, more likely than not, this new karmic is going through the same cycle that you have gone through, with the difference that at some point in your connection, you called out your masculine's bullshit. You saw their mask. You saw that they were not really all that, and they were doing magic tricks, and they were doing they were clouding the mirror, and fogging the mirror for you to not see their truth, and they were manipulating you, and drawing you this beautiful painting of a fantasy future, for you to believe, and for you to fall in love with them, and for you to supply whatever they needed from you, your energy, your body, your money, your finances, your social status, whatever they wanted from you. They had to make you believe in them, and believe their tricks in order to be able to get that from you. And in the beginning it worked. You believed them, you trusted them, you bought into all of that. It's like when a magician does a very nice trick, um, you buy it, you believe it, even if you know that they are a magician. You start wondering, oh wow, how did he do that? Or you become mesmerized by it, even if it's hard to believe. But you appreciate their skills, even if you know that it is a lie. Um, but after a while, if that mask drops, if that trick is out in the open, if you can read them, if you can see through them and see them for who they are, for the fraud they are, for the con artists they are, for the broken soul they are, and how unhealed they are, and how wounded they are, and you figure out all the different colors of their different masks, and you figure them out, then that's the end. That's where the curtain falls, and all the tricks are out in the open, and they feel naked. And one thing these masculines or these narcissists don't want to feel is naked and exposed. A magician is not a magician um, if everything is out in the open. A magician is not, he can't keep his job and his identity and his basically, he doesn't exist without the magic. He doesn't exist without the audience that believes him. He doesn't exist without someone that buys into their tricks, without someone that rewards their tricks. A magician is really nothing if there is no trick, right? And that's what these guys are. They are magicians. They are showmen. They are con artists. They lie, they manipulate, and they have so many secrets, and they are just charming and colorful, and they create distractions and illusions for you to not see the truth, so they can control the environment and put up a show for you in order to get your money, just like a magician does, in order to get your resources, in order to get your love, your energy, your attention, your appreciation, just like a magician does. A magician sells ticket for you to come see his show, and he shows you a bunch of tricks, and the least that you can do is appreciate his skills and not even know how he did it. But is there really fun if you know how he's doing it? Do you really go to a magic show if you know all the tricks? Are you a good audience? Do you even pay a magician to play you the tricks that you already know how they work, that you can see through? No, right? You don't buy that anymore. You don't buy a ticket to that kind of show anymore. So you're not the target anymore, because like you're not the client anymore. You're not the audience anymore. You have nothing to give to this magician anymore, because you see through them. And that's what happens in your connection with your masculine. If you really have that soul bond with someone, they are you. They are the mirror of you. So you already know what's inside them. You already know what they look like. You already know what they're dealing with. And this person can't put up a show for you. They can't do their tricks on you. It doesn't work on you. Or if you are in a narcissistic or abusive connection with somebody who is not your masculine and they're your karmic, after a while, you will see through them. It's just a matter of time. It might take a few weeks, or it might take years, but at some point, you start calling them out. You start calling out the bullshit. You start figuring out their secrets. You start learning their tricks. You might even play their own games on them. And then you're not interesting anymore. You don't have what they need for you to offer. There is no fun anymore. The game is over, basically, and that's when they move to the next supply. That's when they move to the next audience. That's when they need to take off to somebody who buys their bullshit, or somebody who pays for their supply. And that's when the new partner, the new woman, the new feminine energy comes in, and this person is buying it. This person hasn't learned the tricks yet. This person hasn't seen it yet. They are believing the show that this magician is putting on. Um, they are being tricked. They are being manipulated, and they are in awe of all of that. And they think that they are the love of his life, because he tells them, just like he told you, just like he told everyone before you. And they believe that this person is going to be there for them because they're told so, just like you were told so. So every time you think that the next person got it better, or if the karmic energy is out there getting it better, getting a better version of your masculine, no, it they are just oblivious to what you know right now. And depending on how smart they are, or how intuitive they are, or how observant they are, they will get that at some point. They will realize how the tricks work. They will start seeing into your masculine. And if they are not a magician themselves, and their relationship with your person is not a codependent thing that they just feed off of each other's illusions, they will take off, or they will want to take off, and or they will call out your person on his bullshit. And that's when your masculine next jumps to his next supply, to his next audience, to his next show, and the show goes on. Like really, for a masculine, for an unhealed toxic masculine con artist, the show must go on for them to keep feeding off of it. And these feminines keep falling off of the wheel because there is that point in time where they see into it, where they call out the trick, they call out the bullshit, they disarm him from all the tools and everything that he has to play this beautiful, elusive picture in front of your eyes. So yeah, so if there is a karmic in your energy, just be thankful to that person, whether they are a very powerful karmic who is really having your masculine around their fingers and they're teaching them a few lessons. Good for them, and good for you, and good for your masculine. Like, you're all winning in this case. Or if they are another oblivious person to these masculines tricks and manipulations, they are just a victim like you. And you should feel appreciating of the universe, or thankful that you get your chance to jump out of the stupid wheel, the hamster wheel that your masculine keeps you running in order to keep you distracted from what's really going on in his magic hat, or in his behind his curtains, when he's cutting people, and when he's doing all his tricks and doing all his clouds and everything that he does to get by. And I try to leave comments below toxic posts about these karmic energies wherever I can, and tell people that, hey, somebody out there is either doing a work that you really don't want to do for you, or they are really taking the shit for you to allow you to take off. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say for today, and I hope it's a little bit enlightening. Have a beautiful day ahead. Bye.